So, it's been a year now since I've legit ended the plush series on my channel. Now, why am I talking to you today again? Well, there's some things I want to talk about or discuss in this little discussion about if one day if I might bring back the characters in Luigi Zoom. So, if you haven't seen the end of my Plus series update video, then you'll know why I ended the Plus series, even though some people talk about it anyway. So, reason why, of course, I've done do the Plus series because I'm 19 years old, and I don't want to continue because everyone thinks that I don't want anyone to think I'm a ripoff or a knockoff to SML, Cute Mario Bros, Lewis Swan, or even Big Yoshi fan. I just don't want anyone to think I'm a ripoff. That's the only reason why I just don't want anyone to think I'm a ripoff to any of those other plush tubers. So I have no reason to, just continue it. Hell, I've run out of ideas as well, but some ideas I have sometimes really atrocious. Like there's no point of every time I finish the video, it sucks. Like the amount of stuff I put in. Now, I know I did make a plush video back a few months ago called Paimon Meets the Fumos. I know I did that. The only reason why I do that is because because I kind of want to make short movies. That's why I like to do. I kind of want to do for somewhere in the future. Like I may do one day if I may do a bit some like acting career. Like I may make like short action or horror movies maybe, but I don't know when I'm gonna do those. What? Do these some point in the future. But still, I don't know if I probably will. Ever since I made my the Luigi in the movie back then, like before I go to college, like the first time going to college, like I'm still really proud of myself making my movie, but I have to look at it back. Sometimes it does look really cheap. It's because of the animation for the shadow element. Because sometimes the animation for the lip syncing doesn't sync right, and especially the voice as well, that people don't understand what he's saying. And even the animation does look cheap as well. Because even though I'm not good at animation in general, the only reason I do it is because I kind of want to try make some improvements of animation because I kind of want to try, do it. Because it's the first time I'm doing it, and honestly, it does look really cheap. Because it's really hard for me to get precision, because making animation on an iPad for me is really hard. Just because the position I'm trying to put for the shadow element. And honestly, it really is a pain. So the question I'm talking about is that if one day, if Luigi's in the characters, like Shocky, Mario Luigi, Pink Yoshi, Fire Mario, Henry the Reef Shark, Sir Hammerhead, and even the PVZ characters, but this time, making them plushies into animation, because that is what I'm gonna do one day, because instead of making them plush videos, this time I'm thinking myself, put them into animation. But the character design for making animations, it's going to be the same as the plush. Because for making animation and I kind of make the plush design generated into animation. That's what I kind of want to do, actually. Because make it more, interesting for me. But it not only is to be generated, but this time with some better minor differences. Like I may make Luigi Mario's hat twisted to the other side, their hat to twist to the other side, and Luigi will make. I don't know if I may make Luigi lace like a likable character, because sometimes I'm not sure. Like when it comes to Luigi, like in my videos, he always gets bored for every time at the very beginning of the video. That's what I'm always do what I give for the character. And for Sir Hammerhead, always gonna make him like he has a top hat and a miracle. That's what because it makes sense for a gentleman character because if I want to make a gentleman character, I'm gonna make him have like a miracle and a top hat. And hell, speaking of Sir Hammerhead, when I saw my Shocking meets Sir Hammerhead video, when I see the ratings for it, the video has like 9 likes and it has 1,000 views, which is crazy because some people actually really do like the video. It's either because of some bits of the Atmos stuff in the video is quite good, or it's because they like the character. It's one of the two, but I just don't know what they think when it comes to that video. But even though if one day I will make animations, I may make like short movie animations about the character's backstory. Like, may make a backstory, like, video animated short where the characters come from. For one, I may make a short videos like why Henry's team up with Shocky, why they're pals together, or why is the shadow element there. Like, if you don't know much about the shadow element, he is a black hole god, and that's why I make him, for it, because for me, my favorite things I want to learn about in the entire universe is the black hole. I kind of want to learn a bit about it because that's why I'm interested about the black hole, and that's for the entire universe. Because I want to learn a bit of black holes, to make more intriguing for the character. And the only difference I'm going to get for the shadow element, instead of like, if you haven't seen my movie, instead of like him, get a ginormous spike that comes out of his skin, I'm going to give him like claws this time. Instead of just get a ginormous spike out of his skin. Because that's what I'm going to do when I'm remaking my movie. Making more effort and less amount of dialogue or less amount of chatting, whatever. Less amount of talking, more action, more like story involved. So that's what I'm gonna do when I may think about start remaking my movie. Like, I'm gonna give the shadow element claws, these really sharp claw fingernails, and of course the hands as well. Boss hand be the completely unrecognized aggressive antagonist, being really jerk to Joe or something like that. I know people may hate. I don't know if some people are not a fan of that, but I mean, I don't know. We'll probably have to see and find out, though, if one day when if I'm famous, I'll maybe make a remake to my movie. As well as the artwork as well. I need to make at least some really well-designed and well-detailed artwork and making more effort. I probably may go for, like, I did do a bit of artwork on college, because I did a bit of pixel art. But if you don't know about me, because what I make, like, if you haven't seen, the one you're looking at now, this Luigi, for me, I'm not an artist. I'm not good at making art. Because for me, I think the best way to do artwork is do it on the computer. Because using on an iPad is really frustrating. Because the problem with making artwork on an iPad is that you can't see if you're using your finger. So I have to keep on doing every time when I messed up, the drawing. So that's the reason why it's a pain, like doing artwork on an iPad. So it'd be better just doing it on the computer. It makes it more easy. It does feel a bit pain though with the mouse, but I mean, I will get used to it after a while though. So, the last questions I'm going to say, though, until some point, will Luigi's characters will return? Well, we're going to have to find out till 2024, because I don't think I may try and make animation for this year, because I'm just going to have to wait till next year until when I'm free or something, because I finally figured out how to record game videos on the PC. I may do at least, like, I don't know how many videos I may do for this year. Probably not much, because I got other things to do, and especially the other stuff I need to do, especially like Lost World and Genshin Impact. I've been doing so much content in these games, especially horror. Well, in Genshin, I hardly do that much content, because for me, I'd rather just play that game off camera. It's only when I feel like it. like if it's a banner video I kind of want to do, then I may as well do it just for for a video so that people make it more interested. So like I said, until some point, maybe until somewhere 2024, I will try to see if I can make a animated short of one of the characters' backstory. Like I may start with Henry, like Henry the Reef Shark. Like I'll do the explanation why he's there, like why is he a friend with Sharky and where does he come from? Because what I saw from my videos, I don't think I've ever explained their backstories back then. Like why Sharky there? Like why is Nightmare like out of nowhere or something like that? And I may make a different backstory with Mario and Luigi instead of like the one, in most Mario games. But I just kind of go for a different story. Like I make this my version of Luigi, even Mario as well. So that's what I'm gonna do when I make some animated shorts of their character's backstory. I'll also kind of get some other voice actors as well, because instead of using my voice impressions, because after a while I'm getting pretty tired of doing the high-pitched voices as well, like what I did for Sunflower and Pink Yoshi. I mean, I don't mind doing Pink Yoshi's voice, but for Sunflower, it gets really embarrassing. I'm getting really tired of it. The only voice impression I really don't mind doing is Ice P's and Sir Hammerhead's voice. I don't mind doing Ice P's voice. And I really don't mind doing the gentleman voice, because I like becoming a gentleman, because because I do like making a impression of a gentleman, because I thought that was, fun to do. So we'll we're probably gonna see and find out till somewhere in the future. I don't know about 2024, but I don't know. We're probably have to see. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening to this video. If you have any suggestions or comments below, tell me in the comments below and what you feel if they may come back. Which I don't know when I'm gonna do them. It depends. I may think of myself. I may try to do animation. I may learn animation when I get to college. But right now, I have no idea when it's gonna happen. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.